Okay, we're here. We're rocking. We're rolling. Battlefield 5, here we go. That was a lot of high energy. Have you heard of the tragedy of Da Plagueis the 5? Darth Battlefield the 5.
Darth Depression 5?
Yeah, Darth Depression 5. One last time, have a drink with me.
No, I had too much drink yesterday, so I'm kind of
you need to get some tea in you.
No, I'm actually going to get some hot cocoa because I have some on the stove.
Yes, please. Could you grab me a cup?
Yes, sir.
One last time. Excellent.
Then add some scotch in that hot cocoa.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not drinking today. No.
Irish cocoa, man. Get you some Jameson, toss it in there.
Let's go. Well, Jameson is pricey here, but...
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I can get like a gigantic bottle for like $20.
Yeah, well, you know. America. All right, I'm going to get myself some hot cocoa, and then I'll come back.
Sounds good. We're playing some Battlefield 5 one last time before Battlefield 2042. It's getting real. We are in the launch week. It's crazy to think about. Just truly wild to think about. This time next week, it'll be a delayed stream because I have a job I have to do. But this day, next week, next Saturday stream will be Battlefield 2042 official launch. It'll be real. It's crazy. Like I can't. It's crazy to wrap my head around it. Also, I'm married now. Pretty wild too. Like all the wild things are happening. Let's see about nice weapons. Here we go. Hey, Spikel, how we doing, my man? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Customize sites. "2042 will not have free-to-play in December. No one will care about the game, and it's dead." Famia, welcome to the stream, first off. It's treating me quite well. I'm enjoying the married life. It's great. We got all the house mostly set up. We at least got it cleaned. At least the living room cleaned, so that's good. Getting stuff packed away. Oh, nice.
I got an invite from you, sir, so I'm kind of greatly disappointed.
You timed it out, bruh. Took too long.
Always getting hot cocoa or putting at least on the stove.
Excellent. So, Famia, I think that's how you pronounce it. If not, let me know.
Familia.
They have said, so originally Andrew Wilson said they were going to have a free-to-play aspect of Battlefield 2042, and that was in the beginning of the year. And they recently had another investors call meeting, and they said that they're going to be focusing on this game, and then they're going to have the mobile game release, and then after that, most likely going to be the next game, they're going to have a free-to-play aspect, which is very disappointing. Greatly disappointing to me, considering the state that gaming is in. I think ultimately it was in the works, but because of all of the work from home, all the changes that they've been making in the studios, and working on that large scale and really setting the standard for future Battlefield games, we're not going to see it until the next one. sadly. I think ultimately it needs to happen though. Free to play Battlefield would be epic. I know I saw I think it was Lossy did a video on this, and he was saying that it was, or speculating that the next Battlefield could be 100% free to play. It'd be interesting. Battlefield 2042 is coming out November 12th for people who pre-ordered it, get early access, and then November 19th for all of the standard editions or people that don't. They are definitely making a poor decision, I think, on a few fronts with Battlefield 2042. They always like to have something that causes an issue, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think the launch will be a very historic one. It will be the full game. Awesome guy. Also, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we'll get the full game at launch. For those who pre-order, you'll be able to play the full game a week early. At least that's what they've said so far. Dinko.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Died,
Same.
but I got a headshot.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, man, let's go.
No, yeah, though we'll be getting the full game, right, Dinko?
Huh?
I think that's what they've said. We'll get the full game, early access. They haven't said anything otherwise.
Yeah, that's gonna be the full game. Yeah, with all the
with Hazard Zone, with Portal, with all the things.
Yep. Well, there might be a day one patch on the 19th.
Oh, 100%. There's no. Okay. There'll probably be a patch on on the 12th.
Well, I mean, no, but I mean like an.
Yeah, big boy.
Yeah, an actual main patch on the 12th.
Mm-hmm.
No, 19th.
Yeah. I think so.
Just to, like, early access is great, but it's also there to, like, okay, hey,
it's
maybe
a server stress
that tiny
test
little
for
tweak.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely that's for sure one thing. But you know, they can allow themselves a week to do small tweaks.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing of significance of gameplay at least, but like at least internally.
Yep, 100%.
Server side and whatnot.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Gonna build.
If it is bad, then people will not go to watch it on Twitch and YouTube. People play game. I think they'll definitely have some free weekends for sure. I pre-ordered it a month ago, but it sent the early access for Ultimate version owners. I think it's everyone that pre-orders it, right? If I remember
the early
correctly.
access is for, yeah, it's a pre-order or early access.
Yep. Why Sunday? I could just imagine someone skipping church to play Battlefield. Yeah, I definitely expect at some point, maybe 6 months to a year from now, we'll get a free weekend.
It's gonna be a year down the line.
You think?
Yeah.
I
No
mean,
way to do it.
Ultimately, it depends on how well the game goes. But did we ever get any free weekends for Battlefront? I don't think we did we?
Battlefront had a couple.
Did they?
Because I remember, yeah.
It got added to PlayStation Plus. It got added to free for Epic Game Store.
Yeah, because I remember I had like friends joining just to try and play with Battlefront 2.
Oh gosh, I just got stabbed. Also, stay tuned for this channel because we'll have a specific Portal day where we play some Portal each week. Yes, Xbox Game Pass owners will get 10 free hours as well, which is I love the partnership between Xbox and EA right now as someone who has Game Pass Ultimate. It's great. Hey, buddy. Thanks, man.
Oh, you're welcome.
No! I am very much looking forward to seeing how the launch for Battlefield 2042 is going to go. It's going to be, like, there's no way it's going to be not incredible or terrible. There is no in between. There is no like middle ground for this game's launch, I don't think. How do we know the system portal right now?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I want to know why, because we are not part of EA creators, that's why.
Oh, rip. Come
Salty.
on, EA. Hit us up.
Let's just be salty over it.
I'm so salty, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ!
Go to gravy.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Hopefully, one day we'll get into the creator program. If not, no worries. We'll keep on making the quality content that we do. Plus, we got lots of the Star Wars Uplink channel. So tomorrow, just kind of like a announcement here. Tomorrow on Star Wars Uplink, if you didn't know, we do a Star Wars channel as well. I will be celebrating. Technically, it's 100 subscribers, but we're almost to 5,000 subs. So we're gonna just do it as a 5,000 sub stream where I'm gonna play through the whole of The Force Unleashed, which I'm super pumped about. So definitely stay tuned to Star Wars Uplink for that.
Here we go. I posted a link in the chat.
Excellent. I can't believe I got that kill.
And what do you think about the Book of Respect, by the way?
Oh, that was great. That was fantastic. Respect. Dang it. Got me before.
I saw it and I was like, man, respect. That's like the coolest thing ever heard from Boba Fett. I need to make something on this.
Also on the Star Wars Uplink channel. Gonna skip my court date for Battlefield. There we go. Totally worth it. Do they have PCs in jail?
You're
Come
gonna
on.
do Force Unleashed? What is that? What you said?
Yep, Force Unleashed.
The first game or the second game?
The first
one, right?
one. Yeah.
Okay. I just a little heads up. Boot the game beforehand, test it out, change the settings a little bit. It's known to be a little bit janky when it comes to streaming and capturing.
Okay.
So-
I am aware of this because I did try. I was playing around with an idea of doing a playthrough series and I stopped. So I have tweaked with the settings a little bit for that, but I do know that we have to adjust them quite a bit because those old games don't play very well with other things.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
Hey, buddy, I got a flamethrower.
Oh, you got a flamethrower, man? Come on, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, dude. Man, you got a flamethrower.
Coming in hot, bro.
If you die, can I take the flamethrower from you?
You sure can.
Thank you, buddy.
I have it in my will. How did that guy
Just
kill
before I
me?
said a bad word.
Excellent.
I haven't been on the stream in a while, so you know.
You gotta work on that mental filter.
Yeah, that mental filter is not there with me naturally, you know, so it's kind of like
Flippity
a bit of a
flop.
struggle. I'm already dealing with a headache, man, and you expected me to deal with this?
That sounds like a self-inflicted personal problem.
No, it's not my problem that I ingested like 10 liters of alcohol yesterday, but
No, it's not at all. Good gosh. Planes, man.
I'm actually gonna blame it on you
Okay.
because if you were
can,
around,
you can do whatever you want, man.
yeah, no, if you were
It's
around,
not gonna affect me.
you would have kept me occupied and prevented me from doing something like that. It's your fault, Sage.
Okay.
You hear me?
Whatever makes you happy.
Whatever makes you sleep at night.
Yep, exactly. I'm using the stuff you taught me against you. Are you proud?
Yep, basically.
Are you proud of me, Dinko?
Yeah, I love it. I love to see it. And hear it.
Good gosh, I am in Suckville right now. But hey, I'm not doing as badly as you are right now. So there is that.
Well, I'm playing more sandbox right now.
Are you playing Minecraft?
So, yeah.
Excellent.
So a guy shot me out of the cockpit with a rocket launcher. Though he didn't explode the plane, he just shot me out with the rocket launcher. What?
What?
Oh, smoke! I forgot the cup. Go.
Oh no! Don't forget the cocoa. Okay, let's try out this gun here. Oh boy, there's someone sniping me right there. Oh, this is nice. I don't know how well it'll do in like close quarters combat, but it's pretty nice. Just kind of like shooting around here. What are you doing, Turtle Man? Let's push B! Oh my gosh. We're in the thick of it. Complete squad wipe. I tried and I failed. How's the cocoa?
It's hot, so I'm not drinking it yet because it's too.
You know,
too hot.
I have some cocoa at the house. I may make that tonight.
Like, is it instant cocoa or like made out of chocolate bar, or what do you mean?
It's mint hot chocolate mix.
Oh.
Yeah, it's quite delicious. I've had it for 2 years, so let's hope it's good still.
It's filled with sugar, so you.
And I do have some cold brew coffee Jameson, so maybe I'll spike things up a bit.
I'm down for that.
Yo, so
Got the guy shooting at you, dude.
excellent, thank you. So we had our wedding at a coffee shop. It was incredible. Oh my gosh. And we bought a bunch of drink tokens for everybody. And guess what? We have some left over. We have like 20 something drink tokens.
So you're gonna just enjoy that for the next month, aren't you?
Yes. Yes. I'm so pumped.
It's like you have already paid for it, but once it passed a few days, you kind of forget that you paid for it, you know, and then like
Exactly.
then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's free coffee.
Exactly. And like it's basically free coffee because we paid for it for other people to use and they didn't use it. So now we can.
It's a major win.
I see this as a major win.
That's an absolute win.
Absolute victory, bro. So I killed one guy that was shooting at you and then I got killed by the other guy. That
A
killed
guy
you.
for a guy, isn't that what they say?
Yep.
I'm struggling with this with 166 ping and being a sniper.
Ooh.
This is horrible.
Yeah, I'm struggling with ping as well, man. Totally.
31. Go to bed.
Oh my gosh!
Like 31. That's like bloody professional ping right there.
There we go. I got you. Good gravy, there's just destruction everywhere. Oh my gosh, man, that was so intense.
Oh my god.
Stay alive, bro.
No.
Dang it.
Okay, I'm staying alive so you can spawn on me because I'm a nice guy like that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Be quiet.
Ouch.
Like, I'm only accepting you because you're part of the team and my superior allows it. I want to go home for Christmas, alright? So that's how you become. That's how you.
Oh no!
Kylo looks so depressed for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, poor guy. That picture you
It's
posted
like-
of Kylo was adorable. Oh my gosh.
You should have seen, like, I took the picture from a different angle, and he looks like the most depressed dog that has seen some traumatizing thing.
Yeah,
It's hilarious. I'm gonna send it later.
So I'm trying out the new this new weapon I unlocked, the Turner SMLE. I'm liking it. It's pretty good.
I have no idea which one that is.
Kill him. Murder him now.
Do it. Do it. Destroy him. Now.
What? I'm pretty sure like Palpatine didn't have like a Darth Sidious voice during that moment.
Do it.
Early access is for gold edition also, yeah. Dude got sniped and you walked to the place where he died. I'm not proud of the moment, okay? I'm not proud of it. Told you, I'm warming up. It's been a week since I played this, okay? Usually I'll hop on a little bit before. Get all warmed up.
Oh, so you're cheating?
Yep, definitely.
Nice.
You got
Understandable.
this, bro. I have been playing a crap ton of Resident Evil Village. Oh my gosh, I love that game. Like,
I did not take you to play Resident Evil.
oh yeah. I played through Resident Evil 7 in VR.
Resistant Evil.
Resistant Evil.
Resistance are evil. Village.
Thanks, pal.
VR experience with that bad boy.
I already killed
That's
I already
fun.
killed the big lady.
Oh, you really?
Lady
That's-
Dimitrescu.
That's not cool. Ow.
She sliced off my arm. It was fine.
Okay. Fair then.
You know what they say: an arm for a death, everything's all right. That's the phrase, right?
Yes.
Downloaded BF5 to play for the week in preparation for Battlefield 2042, and within 3 games deleted it. That's fair. Yep, I am not a big fan of Battlefield 5. Not.
Yet for some reason you decided to play it.
Yes, this is the last time I want to play it. Okay. This is basically the send off for Battlefield 5.
But
it's
it would have been
it's
even
the
better if you
breakup.
just like, I'm not gonna even give it a chance.
It's like when you break up and you see your ex at a coffee shop, and you just give a little nod. That's what this is.
That's a good comparison. I like that. I like that.
Right?
I can respect that. Yeah, I can respect
Pretty
that.
good, right?
Yeah. But I would never have a like, relationship with Battlefield 5. There would never be the X in the first place.
The only thing I like in BF5 is press C to heal. Yep.
I don't even like that feature in the game.
Dinko doesn't like to heal. We have
No,
a Twitch.
I find it stupid.
We don't use it. I prefer streaming on YouTube. Just it works for my brain better. And I don't. You can't like dual stream anymore, can you? Like the agreement that you signed for Twitch now is you have to wait 24 hours before the Twitch content can show up any other place, right?
That's correct.
Woo!
Well, that is if you become an affiliate. If you agree to affiliate.
Okay, if you agree to affiliate. Yeah, like
Yeah. But
I
like
don't-
but the affiliate is the only way to, have subs, emotes,
exactly.
bits,
Do really
all
anything
these
on
kind of
Twitch.
things. So you kind of, if once you get that, it's like you want to press that button to accept the agreement.
Yeah. I don't really want to put in the work to get to that point either, just because I prefer playing on streaming on YouTube personally.
You don't really have to at this moment because we are kind of already unlocked it on YouTube. So
Exactly.
subscriptions. Is that what it's called on YouTube? What's it
Subscribers?
called? Not
Super
subscribers,
chats?
like the super chats. And then memberships, which we have to yet to set up.
Yep. Yeah, so just
That's
we're
what
just
I was talking about. Yes, we have memberships, we have emotes, we have super chats. So technically all the same stuff that Twitch has. So
yeah, we already got it. So yeah, it was a long process to get to monetization, but it's great getting all the extra stuff kind of unlocked on YouTube now. And I just personally prefer, like, when I watch streams, I watch them on YouTube. I don't watch them on Twitch. Oh gosh.
I don't watch you on Twitch. Ooh, burn.
You can't watch me. I'm not on Twitch.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
I haven't. Oh gosh, that was rough, Mr. Wizard Cowboy. I thought it was like they aren't really officially supporting 120 frames per second on, like, that's not something that they're really going for in Battlefield 2042. So I think
They can't. Well, they could.
they could,
Weak it,
'cause, like,
but it wouldn't be a smart move because it would break the servers.
yeah, exactly.
Because if you're gonna have a tick rate of 120 tick rate, that's expensive on the servers.
Yeah, it'll be intense, and Dice doesn't like their servers are all right, but they don't really want to put in the effort to get it to the next level of server stuff, and it's not really necessarily worth it at this point because most people don't have screens that will let them show 120 frames per second, so it's kind of like not really worth it for people.
Yep.
At this point, at least. I think they need to make crossplay purely Xbox versus PlayStation like Apex does. Crossplay with PC players having 120 plus frames per second isn't balanced, and for people who don't like playing against PC. Plus PlayStation,
Good thing
Xbox.
is that you can disable that.
You can disable it, but you'll only be able to play with people on your console.
Yeah.
So you'll just have to make that decision, see if it's worth it for you. I think it's at this point, like, I've played against enough PC players on console and vice versa that I personally don't see it as a problem. I know it is a problem for some people, for sure. How's they just like jiggling around over there? What the heck?
Sage,
Hey,
apparently, we are hackers.
are we?
Yeah, well, according to the chat, we are hackers.
Oh, we are? Dude,
Yeah.
sweet. I can't believe it. I got called a shill and a hacker in 2 weeks.
That's impressive.
That is so impressive. Like, we made it, man. We did it. We can officially retire.
We can, absolutely. Ah, but here's the thing. All right, I got a counter argument to that. So, sure, you can't make a $399 PC, at least not today, for Warzone max settings. But max settings on console is not the same as max settings on computer. Also, if you're gonna get a monitor that supports 100 or TV that supports 120 FPS, which 120 refresh rate, that's gonna be a lot more expensive than normal average TV that some people buy. So that's gonna bump up the price tag as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think like the cheapest 120 frames per second 4K TV that you can buy is like $1,000, maybe.
That is if you're gonna go for those gaming monitor TVs and stuff. But I'd say I haven't researched too much into it. But from what I know, you won't get one cheaper than like $500-600.
Yeah,
at least.
most of those too, like they'll say they're 120 frames per second, but they're only 120 frames per second on the display port that they have in there, and you need to have HDMI 2.1 to be able to fully take advantage of it on your console.
See, what I do is that, like they've done with basically like the SSHD stuff that went around with the, you know, you have the SSD and then you have HD and then the SSHD. So what like a lot of people do is that TV makers have done is that they said, okay, it's 120 hertz, but it's only 120 hertz in the actual like user interface, the main user interface of the TV. And then once you start jumping into games and other stuff, it's just like, oh no.
I hate researching monitors and TV stuff. Like, it is so stupid, all of the things that they try to get away with. Let's see. Hopefully there's a day -7 patch with more guns. 22 seems a bit meh. So what are your thoughts on this? I just saw this kind of going around. 22 weapons are available in 2042 for the base game. Like, obviously not counting Portal, which has all those other games in it. It kind of seems a little low for 128 players. Like, they're really capitalizing on the large scale, but they don't have a whole lot of, like, they have 7 maps and 22 weapons. Like, just on paper, that doesn't seem like a whole lot. But maybe they're really betting on the plus system really changing, and you'll be able to customize those existing 22 weapons to a lot more loadouts. What are your thoughts on
that? Discord is acting up a little bit, so you kind of cut off halfway.
Oh, what the flip? Oh, the whole thing around only 22 weapons in Battlefield 2042. What are your thoughts?
Like, if I want more or less, or?
Yeah, do you think it's enough? I think they're kind of betting on the plus system giving you the option to customize it a little bit better.
I care more for the customization over the amount of weapons, because as much as amount of weapons are cool, most people end up just using a loadout that they like. So
yeah, I think if they've got those
proven
weapons,
with all the other Battlefield games.
Exactly. Like Famia says, for me, Battlefield 5 has 2 guns.
Yeah, and like just look at Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3. Like the medic, people use like the M416. That was like was the thing.
There's gonna be popular guns that everybody uses, or guns that you specifically like.
Yeah, so it's gonna be, more into the customization area and stuff.
Yeah,
but they will do more weapons, I believe, over time. Just dropping that with DLCs and whatnot, live servers. They have to. So.
I think if they really put in the effort into those existing 22 weapons versus just adding a bunch so they can say they have 50 different weapons, I think that's fine. As long as that's what they do. And we'll have to wait until launch, which kind of, like, so much of Battlefield 2042's marketing is, okay, we're not going to show you, but guys, keep your expectations in check and wait until you see the game. Well, we haven't seen the game. Well, we're not going to show you a whole lot, so wait until you see the game.
Hey, Borderlands have 1 billion weapons, all right? So if Borderlands can have 1 billion weapons, then this game...
Yeah.
This game can manage 22.
I'm sure they will add more in battle passes, but I was kind of looking forward to try a lot of guns. Yeah, that's fair. I think they're going to add weapons as the game progresses. Yeah, they said that they'll add weapons, right? They'll add weapons, gadgets, and specialists throughout the seasons that they'll have.
It's a live service.
Yeah, it's a live service.
They have to. And while they, and as always with Battlefield, whenever they release a new map, they always release new weapons.
Mm-hmm.
That is sort of based around the lore of the map, if you could call it that.
Yeah, and like I think it's going to be. I think as long as they have a lot of customization for those existing weapons, I don't think we'll notice that we only have 22.
No, they won't. Well, they won't notice. But here's the thing: people who want more weapons, they're gonna notice it.
Yeah,
and
but
people who don't mind, they don't mind. So
exactly.
it is
and like, there's always going to be the people that want more weapons too. So
exactly.
For some people, like, you want a ton of weapons so you can try it out. Maybe you want to try a different weapon each game. Yeah, like using non-meta weapons is always fun too. So I think there's going to be those types of weapons in there for sure. There won't be as many as we've had in the past, I don't think. Because I think from what they've shown, they're really sticking to kind of like the main core experiences of Battlefield, like the ones people mainly use, and then they'll have like different variations on those, I think, available through like customizations and the Plus system. Oh gosh, there's a thing. Like I think the Plus system and Portal are the two biggest things about Battlefield 2042. Oh gosh.
Want to know what I think is the most important big things about Battlefield 2042?
That is not
It's,
Battlefield 5.
Explosions everywhere, driving jets, lots of tanks all over the map, helicopters swooping by.
As a jet swoops by, a helicopter explodes. that kind of stuff. Is that
You
what
see
you
the
think?
video?
Yeah, I did see the video.
Sorry,
Boom, sir. How dare you?
I roasted you.
It's so bad.
You have no idea how much fun I had with that.
I could tell. I could tell.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm most excited for, and that's what I think is going to be the biggest things in the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish there weren't so many freaking vehicles in Battlefield 2042. Like when they said they're gonna double the amount of tanks, I was like, no, please stop. But it's like, I will say, like I only ran into tanks like twice during the time that we played the beta.
Sage, I would advise you to stop contradicting yourself like right about now. So you so you keep some integrity on the channel here.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean?
You
Sir?
in one video you admire and praises the vehicles everywhere, and
I'm just saying that
And on
the
stream you were saying that you
experience
didn't-
and immersion of all those
Dude.
vehicles is definitely a huge aspect to Battlefield. I never said it's an aspect that I enjoy in Battlefield.
you said you were excited for it.
I said I was
and-
excited for those only in Battlefield
And-
moments,
and not
and
just
I
that.
gave some examples.
But you just said that there was vehicles everywhere, and now you said like, oh, in the beta I usually just saw like 2.
Yo, I'm specifically talking about tanks. I only ran into tanks specifically a small number of times.
Yeah, and you said tanks everywhere.
There will be when they have 8 on the
No.
map.
no, dude. Because you specified in open beta, so
In the beta,
yeah,
I
in the
enjoyed
beta, you
those
saw
only in
tanks
Battlefield
everywhere.
moments
In
and the
beta, you said
immersion that was there. And I gave the example of all of the things exploding, swooping
But you said you
in.
experienced this.
I did.
But now you say you didn't.
I'm saying
So
I
you-
didn't experience the level of tanks that I do in Battlefield 5. I've said this before on the podcast that I only experienced the tank. I only saw the tanks very little, so I guess it's fine that they're doubling it. But as someone who does not like vehicles, at least using them or fighting against them, I don't want them to add more vehicles.
I grew up in a montage department of this game, so I'm like, vehicles? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Vehicle count is going to be double compared to the beta. Yep. Splitgate or Halo? I enjoy some Halo. Enjoy some Halo every now and then. It's been a while since I played. I'm opposite. I love attacking vehicles. I know like there's a huge portion of the Battlefield community that just loves vehicles and loves going against them and fighting them.
What is
like,
this map rotation, dude? You gave us
I
the worst
know.
things.
I'm down to quit and try to get something else if you are.
Let's do that. Because I need
'Cause
some proper maps. Like I want to Rotterdam or something. Like last time I played Rotterdam, when was that?
It was
Never.
like freaking 3 months ago. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you played on Rotterdam like I think last stream, but you played like half the round and then you quit to Battlefield 4.
Yeah, because there was only
Because, like,
two
no one
people.
playing.
Yeah. Are you in Battlefront 2 2042? Battlefront 2042.
2086. Battlefront 3 2086. There you go.
Yeah. Battlefield 2077.
Ugh.
I have been playing a bunch of Cyberpunk recently, and I have been greatly enjoying it.
You're kind of lucky though that you're jumping into the game after it's been heavily updated and patched.
Yeah, but I played 10 hours of the game when it first launched, so
That was nothing.
I have experienced the bugs. I didn't play like 50 hours or 100 hours, but I did play a lot more than most people did when they're talking about the bugs. I only had it crash one time in that 10 hours, though. So that was good. What you thinking? You want to play Breakthrough?
Go. Let's go.
Let's do it. Breakthrough.
Wait, what are you usually playing when you start?
Tides of War.
Tides?
Yeah.
That's probably why you're getting the latest maps a lot.
Those maps suck. I'm so tired of beach maps. Get me away from the beach. Vehicles can be annoying, though. Y'all tried
Dude,
BF4
look at the map
recently.
they chose.
Oh my gosh, no!
I'm not
Time to-
joining you, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna quit. Everyone's level 150 plus now, and the choppers on Siege of Shanghai are doing 360 barrel rolls, getting quad feeds across the map. It's unplayable. Breakthrough, what is it? All Out Warfare and Breakthrough, Conquest and Breakthrough are all going to be in All Out Warfare, right?
Yo.
Yeah. So we will have, dude, I'm so pumped for 128 player Breakthrough. Like, that is going to be so fun. That is going to be kind of the Battlefield 2042 experience for me, because like Conquest, like I saw some discussion in the most recent, I think it was the most recent video that we did. And I agree with a lot of it. A lot of people said that the Battlefield 2042 maps felt like they were still 64 players. And I agree. Like sometimes, like there were some times where it was like full lobbies and 128 players, and just because of how the game was going, like it felt like there was 32 people, like you were playing on a lower tier lobby.
Yep.
So again, I don't think the maps are necessarily what you need to kind of focus on the scale. Like I'd be fine if it was 128 players and it was the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One maps. I think that would be a fun kind of Portal game to play. Conquest is too spread out. They should have taken the cut down map. Yep, exactly. On the same way. Yep. Right there with you, Punch. Right there with you.
They probably just use those for like Rush. Chop that into 2 chapters.
Mm-hmm. Doodly doo 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 doo. Noob only ban hacker. Why are there so little breakthrough? Let's try again.
That's not gonna go well.
Please, yeah, gods, see me in your favor. No! Dinko. End me.
I saw.
End me, Dinko.
Bang.
Dude, the most useless thing they added in the game, firecrackers. Used to simulate the sounds of gunfire to confuse the enemy and the information systems. I'm like,
Hashtag
sounds cool.
PTFO, bro.
that sounds cool on paper, but I'm like, when is this ever useful?
Hashtag PTFO.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what that's for. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What do we do, Dinko? What do we do?
Start Conquest.
Okay. But I want to play Breakthrough. Fine, we'll do Conquest.
There's no difference. You spawn and you shoot. I seriously, like in Battlefield 5, I've never cared with the difference of Breakthrough, Tides of War, Conquest, all that kind of stuff. I just played as in one open map where you kill people and do your objective. Like, I don't think about it.
Yeah, I mean, like Tides of War and Breakthrough, I feel are very similar. So it's like you just shook up the orders of things, and then like, oh, we got a new game mode. We got this.
So Torbis just made a graphic of out of all the weapons in Portal. Nice.
Yeah.
For the different eras, the Battlefield eras of
Oh, yeah.
1942, Company 2, and Battlefield 3.
Nice.
Sweet. Good job, Torbis.
GG, bro. Shout out to the Torb man. Okay. Let's try to play strategic or tactical conquest.
I don't know the difference.
Capture and hold the flags, all out war. Hold the majority of the flags and eliminate enemy troops to win. That's tactical. Let's see what strategic is.
So,
Warfare
I
on
wanna
massive
just-
scale. Capture and hold objectives. The classic Battlefield mode.
I want to say something.
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to Timothy Son. If you know who he is.
The Star Wars writer?
Yeah. On this day, 32 years ago, he was offered to write Star Wars novels.
Good gosh. 32 years ago?
Yeah. And he proceeded with creating or writing Heir to the Empire, known as one of the best Legends books that you can find. And then obviously introducing Thrawn and all that stuff.
No!
And yes, I am Scandinavian, sir.
He is Norwegian. Let's focus on vehicles, gameplay. Strategic has more. Excellent punch.
Did you just
You
tell
legend.
everyone in the world that I was Norwegian? How dare you?
Definitely Swedish.
Everyone knows that I'm from UK. That's usually what I say to people. It's like when people ask, "Where do you come from?" I'm from UK, and I think I even did that on the server once. And JEPR was like, "No, Dinko, you're not from UK." I was like, "Yes, I am."
Oh, dude, Thrawn, live action Thrawn, please give it to me.
I need to see that.
Right? I think Benedict Cumberbatch is the obvious choice to play him, but he is so busy right now. I doubt that.
No, Benedict said he refused to do Thrawn
Really?
personally. He said, "No way, I'm sitting and getting blue makeup every morning." Actually,
that's
that was his
true.
quote. I'll
Maybe
paraphrase it a
that's
little
why
bit, but
they
that was
don't do live action Thrawn, because nobody wants to sit through all that makeup.
But I personally, even though I would love to see Benedict do it, I would love. I think the actor Mickelson that did the voice in
Yeah.
Thrawn Rebels is the absolute choice because he got that sleek face, he got the cheeks, he got everything
Yeah,
that he
I
needs.
could see it. Yeah.
And he would just and it would have the Rebel voice as well. Like he got a perfect Thrawn voice. I would never
Uh-huh.
want to hear a different Thrawn voice than his voice.
That's true.
So
Did y'all like the sequels or hate them or feel more neutral? I personally despise the 9th one, like with a burning passion. Like I don't think I'll ever watch it again. 8, I think it had some good choices and I think it was going in a good direction. 7 was basically a redo of my favorite of the Star Wars movie, A New Hope. So that's kind of like the too long didn't read of my views on the sequels.
did you see my post on Twitter today about the sequels?
Nah. Bring Back
What?
Palpatine was so dumb.
What, dude? I'm offended now. Okay, this is gonna be good. You should, dude, take up Twitter on your phone right now and then check what I posted, most recent post, and then you can read it out loud if you want it,
Okay, let's see here.
because it's about the sequels.
Mr. Dinko. Today?
Yeah.
The one about Darth Talon?
Yup. Yep.
Okay, how awesome would it be if we actually saw the unfinished story of Darth Talon and Darth Maul as the lead villains for the sequel trilogy? That would have been made for such a different change in Star Wars and kept it more refreshing, letting this live in my head canon for a while. Yeah.
That was George Lucas started writing that, and like that was an actual story. So somewhere in this world, that story exists somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Like I would have loved to see that. Like imagine just like having Darth Maul as a villain or something like that with Talon, which comes from Legends.
I would have
That
loved
would have been
anybody,
and
or just stuck with freaking Snoke. Why did it have to be Palpatine? It could have been anybody else. Like, we do not need Palpatine back. It made no sense. Hey, Hyper, right?
This Snoke thingy was like, well, they could have, but they killed him.
Exactly, which was
So,
a terrible decision in the 8th movie.
so that's kind of difficult.
Yeah, like
But
no,
he should have been
offense
his
to-
own character.
If you enjoy the movie, good for you. I personally don't enjoy the movie.
Can I get an invite?
Yes.
No, I can just join you.
There we go.
Hey, CO, you better join because you swindled me earlier today.
Swindled me. I've been swindled.
Yeah.
Hey,
She was like, she was like, want to play? I was like, yeah. And I booted up Swoto and I waited for 2 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
you broke
Nothing happened.
Dinko's heart, Zio. How dare you?
yeah.
That's why Kylo's depressed. Because
Kylo's
he saw the
depressed.
pain in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Svat it definitely should have been. Jar Jar would have made more sense, honestly.
No, because he died.
And so did Palpatine.
That's a fair point. Well, Palpatine
I could
is
do this all day.
Is a legendary ancient Sith Lord. Not ancient, but legendary.
Oof. Like the time he didn't play 2042 with me. Ouch. Yep. During episode
Oh my
7 and 8,
God.
the one thing I said to defend Disney was, hey, at least there's no Palpatine clones like in Legends. And what do they do in episode 9? Bring in Palpatine clones.
The dude.
Yeah, Hyperite's right. So is Jar Jar, man. Have you ever heard of Darth Jar Jar?
Yeah, I have, but that's not confirmed. Don't start to battle here with my lore and like factual lore here, okay? I'm not playing that game tonight. I ain't doing that.
I'm too hungover for that.
I'm not playing that kind of game. Ain't happening, dude.
Darth Jar Jar was legit, man.
Go to bed.
Do you remember the 5th of December?
Yes, it was yesterday.
Yep. Well, that's how Jar Jar rose to power.
Yeah, you need to join Jig. This squad called Jig.
Jake?
Jig is like a clone name. Trust me, there needs to be one clone that is named Jig.
Oh, yeah.
Such a clone name. Jig!
Hey, my name's Jig.
Yeah, my name's Jig.
My name's Jig. Jig.
Jig. And his CT number is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, Reeks. Hey, Reeks. Teak. Hey, Teak. What you doing there, Teak?
Oh, I love that.
There's gonna be the dark side foil to Yoda, but George didn't like the backlash to the Phantom Menace. Probably not, but who knows? The prequels are kind of weird. Agreed. I got you, buddy. Stay alive.
You didn't join Jig.
I'm coming. I'm gonna
dare you
join.
not join
I'm
him.
gonna join Jig. 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 Squads. Jig. I'm joining Jig. There we go.
Oh no, you need to say like you say Yepper, you know. Yig.
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 Yappa.
It's J, not Yi.
Yee.
You're not Swedish, dude.
That's how
Come
I
on.
heard it first. So that's how I say it.
How dare you?
Yepper. What server are you guys on? Good question.
That server.
We're on a yes. We're on tactical conquest right now. Good gosh, dude, you're getting shot like so many times.
Me?
No, this dude. You're just standing in the corner.
Is this the one that died?
I do not need this sass in my life right now, okay?
I don't need that kind of attitude in my life. I'm a married man now, so I need a little bit more respect. Thank you.
My friends have started calling me the old married couple.
They've done that now.
We are on number 81333. Mad Wallaby.
Better. Sir,
I was
Bring Me to
coming.
Life by
I was
Eminem.
I was I was trying to get you, bro. Zio, how we doing today?
I know the answer to that.
That person's named Moistened Penguin. That is the
I
best.
like the name. Holy smokes, damn it.
That is the best name ever. Moistened Penguins. I need JEPR to make a moistened penguin.
Ugh, what the hell?
Fantastic. Watching Rebels and doing nothing. That sounds lovely.
Rebels is amazing. Great choice. Keep doing that.
Doing nothing is also a great choice.
No.
Fantastic choice.
No. But because you're watching Rebels, that's not doing nothing, you know, so. When people ask you, like, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, I'm doing nothing. It's like, no, that's not possible. You're pumping blood, dude.
You have to think of it as more of a philosophical question.
Not a literal question.
Yeah. They may feel in their life that they are doing nothing.
But I like philosophy. So.
Exactly. You just have to think about it from that perspective. That point of view. Dinko,
But I only follow practical philosophy.
Zio needs you to do her a favor.
Okay. Is it, can you write a short on Rebels? I have a feeling that's coming up.
Me suggests a short idea. Dinko, I don't know about that. Zio
What?
suggests a short idea. Okay, I'll do that.
What?
Good gosh, how did that not? I hope we get to see Luke and Ahsoka meet. I feel like both of them appearing in Mando.
That would be amazing.
That would be so epic. Dude, could you imagine? Also, how old is
They're
Ahsoka? Like 50 something?
Anakin. But I would honestly like to see more Anakin and Ahsoka having a discussion with each other through his Force Ghost.
Ooh.
So that's something that would have a lot more impact than Luke Skywalker, in my opinion. Because they need to have that Anakin and Ahsoka.
Yeah, because does she know?
Talk again. Yeah, she knows he's Vader.
Yeah? No, but I mean Luke.
Yeah, she. What?
Like, does
What do you mean?
Ahsoka know that Luke is Anakin's son?
I don't know that lore. I don't know that. I don't know the fact of that.
Hey, Nick, how's it going? Her hearing Vader was redeemed at the end of his life would be an insane scene, especially given how their final meeting in Rebels went. Ooh.
I have gone on Pottermore before. Done
Yeah,
those
what-
quests. So
what-
I keep jumping. I keep jumping between Gryffindor and Slytherin.
Oh, really? I would have taken you
Yeah.
for a Ravenclaw.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the ones that I land on. So
Interesting. Also, Zio, it's not Pottermore anymore. It's WizardingWorld.com. Pottermore is dead. They killed it. Potter is no more.
Ravenclaw, like what's like the what associates Ravenclaw with me?
They're the smart house. I'm a 3x
Like
Slytherin.
the like the knowledge people.
Yeah, they value study. They value thought. They value philosophy.
I do like that.
Exactly. That's what I would have thought.
But they
Thank
don't
you
really.
so much, Nick.
What I remember, they don't really question like, do you like philosophy? In what, Pottermore. So,
Hmm.
like, if they said that,
You'd
I would-
be, you'd be
I would- I
taking
would
that
have said
test every
yes.
day.
no, if they said if you like philosophy, I would have said yes. But
Yeah.
you know, now mind you, this is probably like a year or two ago since I last did like a Potter
Okay.
quiz.
You got to
house.
update it, man. Also, like, if you took it on early on in the Pottermore quiz, it was super biased because they wanted an even amount of people in each house. So, like, if you were in that first period and, like, they weren't having a lot of Gryffindors or whatever, they'd put you in Gryffindor or Slytherin or whatever.
Nonsense.
Slytherin is awesome. J.K. Rowling just chose bad representatives for their house in the book. We can all agree Hufflepuff is the most useless, however. How dare you, Punch? How dare you? I am a Hufflepuff. How dare you?
Didn't you even wear that on your wedding?
Yeah, I had a Hufflepuff scarf on my wedding.
Exactly. Represent Hufflepuff, dude.
How dare you? Also, Sid, I married a Slytherin, so
You married a Slytherin, dude.
yeah. Thanks, Zio.
Oh, she.
Cedric was great. Dude, Newt Scamander's a freaking legend. I love.
Dudes.
How? I saw glare there.
Newt. Oh.
What?
What in the Sam Hill's going on here, Dinko? Those
What do you mean?
rapscallions.
I'm gonna have you make a short on the genre that the people who play the music in the cantina and what kind of genre they're playing.
Okay. Forgot about Newt. His lack of
For those
appearance in the
people who
movie
know,
is
that's people
unacceptable.
who know.
Yeah, he's the main character. Oh gosh. Of the Fantastic Beasts series. Thanks, pal.
Mhm.
He's not in the Harry Potter movies, at least officially. I mean, they read his book, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, but
Fastest beast and where they die.
they also ignored Dobby after episode 2 and then brought him back to kill him. That dude, freaking spew, man. They did that whole part dirty. Also, the whole thing with the parents and the anime guy.
Anime guy?
Yeah, the animagus.
Oh,
Multiples anime guy. Not the dude that always talks anime with you. That's a different thing.
I distance myself from those kind of people. I'm just kidding. I'm very open, don't mind me.
I just had salmon. Oh gosh.
What in the hell?
What in Sam Hill's going on here, sir?
What in Sam Hill, boy?
Sir? Sir?
What in Sam Hill?
Ow.
Also, excuse me. You know, the other guy said, is your friend from Scandinavia? No, I'm not your friend. I'm your mistress.
This is true. This is very true. Hello, sir. Oh, that was a leaf. Good gosh.
So, Sage,
Hi.
When are we doing Uplink Harry Potter? You seem to like that a lot.
Ooh, Harry Potter uplink. Dude, yeah. I love me some Harry Potter. I have won many a trivia on Harry Potter. I used to know everything about Harry Potter.
Here's the thing. Aside from the new Beast movies, are they actually updating the lore or anything, like adding to the lore, or is it just stale?
Depending on if you count J.K. Rowling's tweets,
No,
no.
no, we
They're
don't
adding
count
to
that.
the lore with Fantastic Beasts. That's like the next kind of deepening of the
So like
lore.
they're not writing any books or anything like that.
No.
That's strange. They should have done that. Like imagine like the massive universe you can have if you just might write more
Yeah.
side books.
Like she's kind of keeping it under her belt in terms of. I mean, you could
She's doing a George R.R. Martin or whatever.
pretty much because she is writing the movies. Though this next one's gonna be with Steve Kloves. He's co-writing it.
Okay.
I was just about to. That's the weird like. That's around Cursed Child. Technically, they did expand the lore, but it is a horrible, pretty much fan fiction that they did horrible things to the characters. It's called The Cursed Child, and it's a play. It's horrible. Makes me
But it's
so
canon?
mad. That is to be debated.
If it's horrible, most people will say no.
Yeah, I don't see it as canon. J.K. Rowling has kind of said that it's canon, but not very strong in that.
If she says that it's canon, then she's the cursed child.
That book is The Cursed Child for sure. It's so bad.
So I managed to flank up on like 4 snipers and kill them all.
Oh yeah.
They were camping.
Camping snipers, you don't say.
Hey, I'm a sniper. I'm not camping.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
I'm doing pretty
Battlefield
well,
5 is like full of camping snipers. Yeah, Cursed Child is horrible. Dude, freaking spoiler alert. So
Like-
if you for the next 15 seconds, just if you care about reading or watching that terrible thing,
Wait, cursed child. Which movie is that?
it's the book and play.
Oh, I thought it was a movie
No.
as well.
No.
Like,
they Voldemort has a child.
but isn't that what Fantastic? No, that's not. Never mind. Never mind. I'll take that back. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I see it's separate. Okay, I see it's separate.
Yeah. It's a play, and then
right.
they released the screenplay in book form. Tons of people hate J.K. Rowling.
Oh.
Now I wonder how a Harry Potter sequel series would do. Yeah. She is very questionable in some of her things more recently. Yeah, I'd be down for like an actual kind of carry on where it doesn't take the Cursed Child further.
Why haven't we gotten an expansion on Harry Potter's? Like, I think I heard like there was like some works talking about like Harry Potter's kid and like the growth there and stuff, but they trashed it or something.
Well, it turned into the Cursed Child, which is horrible. So that's as far as they've gone with it. They kind of set it up to where they could continue it if they wanted to, but I mean, the play is supposed to be fantastic. Like the whole set design and the magic and all of the different effects that they have in the play is supposed to be like mind blowing. But if you just read the play, it's not very good. Like the story itself,
I'll pass.
the whole thing would be to see it as a play to get the full experience and to see the effects and the set design. It's not, you're not there for the story.
I'll pass. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know anything about Harry Potter. That's the thing. So, well,
Uh,
aside from the movies and reading the books like 10 years ago.
yeah, I read the books like 5 times.
The series or like
The whole
individually here and there?
series. The whole series I've read
Nice.
like 5 or so times. Yeah, no one goes to see Cats on Broadway for the story.
Here's the
am
thing.
so pumped about Hogwarts Legacy.
I would say, so I'm not a massive fan of Harry Potter. Like I appreciate it, and I watch the trilogy once a year. Like that's like a stample that I have. Not the trilogy, the saga.
It's about to say, man.
Yeah,
What series are you actually watching?
but I'm very excited for the Legacy game.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm so pumped.
Like that when I saw that, caught my attention. Like, because I remember like when I was a kid, I always wanted to kind of role play, be my own wizard. I was like, yeah, I can do it now, finally.
Yeah, it's coming up, but they haven't. They delayed it to 2022, right? Is that right?
Yeah, they pushed it. We got a trailer in 2019.
That is
2020, I think it was.
okay. Yeah, I think it was 2020. Yeah, it was supposed to come out in 2021.
And then we didn't get much this year out of news.
Until they delayed it.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped for that, though.
Are you gonna be one of those that like pre-order immediately when you see the pre-order button without thinking about it, or are you gonna wait it out?
Unless there is a massive bonus to pre-ordering it, I don't think so. It's unlike like a multiplayer game where you could get early access and all that fun stuff. Like, it's an RPG. Like, you don't need to have.
You want to get this cool skin?
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
the starter skin. Let's go.
Heck yes, we're gonna get the KOTOR remake.
I probably pre-order it.
Would you?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'll get it, so there wouldn't be anything not like would be holding me back from pre-ordering it. Would you rather them keep the story basically the same or take a Final Fantasy VII remake route of mixing it up? I would like, for the KOTOR, I'd like a kind of like a remix of both and making it a canon kind of experience where they go through the story of the two. Oh, dude, KOTOR 2 is so freaking good.
Next, the Old Republic remake. I'm gonna buy like 10 copies of that just because I can.
Support the effort, man.
Support the effort, dude. Loyalty. Gonna be hosting giveaways on that, that's sure. Knights of the Old Republic.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, whoa, that's an enemy tank. What the flip? Going to play it on Twitch this month. Nice. I forgot I got added to Switch.
Sage.
That's like a perfect Dinko.
Will you ever stream Star Wars The Old Republic?
I'd be down to stream Star Wars The Old Republic.
Just like a special thing or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah. You heard it here first on the stream here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zio, tomorrow, I don't know if you're here for this. We're going to be doing another long stream to play through the entirety of The Force Unleashed tomorrow on the Star Wars Uplink channel. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Are you gonna ready pizza and bear as well?
Yep.
Sweet. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like the Jedi Fallen Order stream basically.
Pretty much. I'll get the same setup done. Bring my controller. Hello, old friend.
Gonna be good.
Yes.
Tomorrow is my relaxing day, so I'll take the day off basically. So it's gonna be great as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna sit there and judge you all day.
Excellent. Sounds lovely.
Nice. Yep.
Played KOTOR 2 for the first time 2 years ago and had more fun than any RPG that came out on PS4, except maybe Witcher 3. It's so good.
Die.
You can move now.
And
oh gosh,
that-
come on.
That special, what was it? that special stream was supposed to be for 100 subscribers, right?
Yes, so the stream coming up tomorrow was supposed to be in celebration of 100 subscribers. And here we are at almost 5,000 subscribers because it has taken so long to get it scheduled that we've grown.
We
past
basically
2
grown from
months.
100 subscribers to 5,000.
Yes, and the time
Yes.
period that it took to get it all scheduled. Like,
So it's gonna be a 5,000 subscriber special.
yep, exactly. Are you guys into Dragon Age or Mass Effect? I recommend Dragon Age Origins if you never tried it. Put it right up there with KOTOR 1 and 2. Ooh.
I
have
played
not
the
played either
original
of those.
Dragon Age. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Dragon Age Origins, or first Dragon Age, came out like 12 years ago.
Good God.
It's like, wow. I pre-ordered Dragon Age Inquisition, I remember. I was so excited for it, and then I purchased it, and it never worked. Like, it was some bug with Origin.
Oh,
and
really?
and then I tried for like getting working for like 3-4 days. I didn't get it work. I contacted EA. They reactivated the game on my account, and then it suddenly worked. But then I just never booted up the game. And I pre-ordered full price for the game, but I never touched it.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, it's like $65. Boom.
Woo.
So I have it, but never played. At least I never played Inquisition. I did play the first one, or the
Hmm.
Origins. That's what it's called. Dragon
I
Age
think
Origins. So.
Good gosh. Oh, rip.
Because I remember I wanted, because I saw the trailer of Inquisition and stuff. I was like, I want to play as like a cool magic dude defeating like dragons and stuff. I was like, yeah, man, that's pretty sweet. I mean, it wasn't really that.
How did you and Dinko meet? On stream. Officially, right?
Yeah. First started talking was you playing Battlefront 2.
Yep. And he was telling me about his 3090 he's going to get.
Yeah, that's what sparked our conversation. Where you were talking about the new graphics card, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna get one.
Yep.
And that's what we
Alan
started talking
Allen,
about.
welcome to the stream. Installing now on Xbox Series X. Size is 51.42 gigs. Excellent. Yeah, I'm going to do that as well when I get home. So I'm definitely going to take advantage of the 10 hours that you can get through Xbox Game Pass. Oh my gosh.
But the first time I saw you was, well, actually the first time I heard you was like through cinema, not
Cinematic Capture?
cinematic captures,
Yeah.
like 2 years before.
Yep.
But at that,
Was it
at that
the
point, I didn't know.
was it the CineTools how-to video?
I think it was either that or like that cinematic thingy. I can't remember which one it was.
War in
I think it
Galaxy?
was. No, it was CineTools. It was CineTools.
Yeah.
But at that point, I thought it was obviously the voice of cinematic captures.
Yep.
Obviously,
As
for
many
me,
people still
cinematic capture
do.
was just a cool YouTuber. And I just thought like, oh, he's finally speaking or just doing some speaking content.
Yeah.
But no, it was you. It was you.
It was I.
It was I. But it was only after we started talking I noticed it when I checked on the
Yeah.
capture channel. Yeah. It's like, hey, okay, I recognize that voice.
What the heck?
What in
I
the
just
Sam?
I just got killed with a P38 pistol.
Oh, I quick scoped the dude there. That was hot.
Nice. I am going to probably switch to it's this one. Yeah.
I would say the majority of people that I keep in contact with today has an association with streaming. And that's no joke. Before it was playing video games and just finding them on chat.
Yeah.
Now, as the recent 5, 6, 7 years, it's been like streaming primarily. Where I've gotten like the most connection with people, so. And then built that up from there.
Yeah, I'd say most of the people are through like my podcast from the Battlefront podcast that I like keep in contact with regularly or have some affiliation to it. There we go. Ah!
You became a man of culture.
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 Yeah, I'd say most of the friends that I talk to on the regular, unless they like live in my town, don't really like. Most of them aren't even in the U.S. honestly. I got really good at figuring out time zones in the UK and Australia, New Zealand.
Maybe all the other people in the US think of you as like an enemy. Damn, another American. Another American doing like Star Wars content. I can't associate with that. You're an enemy.
I am like sucking so bad right now.
You had to get those friendly Europeans to be on your side, you know?
Exactly. Yo, I think this game's a lollipop.
What is that supposed to mean?
Because I'm sucking.
No, don't make me laugh. I get, my stomach hurts when I do that.
Oh, come on, give it a little bit closer.
CEO,
Zio.
he's still here. I'm just shooting it out now. I'll be jumping on Star Wars Swordor. After
Oh,
the stream. If you want
Swordor.
to join? Yeah, if you want to join,
I just got the bad joke.
you know what to do. You team up.
There's death and destruction all around. Oh my gosh. That hurt.
And then we can talk about lore for hours. Don't start talking lore.
2 centuries later.
I told Sage many times, like, oh, we need to talk lore. It's like, no, dude, it's gonna take hours. That really never happened, but it would be happening.
How'd you guys feel about a Clone Wars style sequels era anthology animated series to flesh out the New Republic era more? I'd be down. I'd be down for that. Again, freaking perks, man.
Clone Wars style sequels era anthology animated series to flesh out the New Republic era more. The New Republic. Oh, as long as I love the Clone Wars animated style, so I would be down to see that. I would prefer not to do the sequels, but if you have no other option, then go ahead.
Yeah. I just want
Like,
more of that kind of animation
More
style.
story, more in-depth lore. It's like if they make it, they make it. So be it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would prefer to see more animated on like. If I have to choose, I would prefer to see more High Republic in animation to get some visuals there, aside from comics and
Yeah.
novels. But also going into the Old Republic stuff, which has been rumored to come out in 2023.
That'd be lovely.
How long will be on today? Maybe like another 3 hours or so.
Good gravy. What the heck?
Yeah, man, I became squad leader. Want to
You're
know why?
the
Because I'm better
squad
than you.
leader.
I'm better than you, even though I have like 100 points more than you.
I feel like it would make people hate the sequels less, as I really hated the prequels until I saw the Clone Wars, and it... Yeah. Exactly. I think it's because we're so bad that the main guy left and you got squad leader, honestly. But I could be wrong there.
Well, CEO, if you are on tomorrow, earlier, then that was a good time because my day off is tomorrow as well, so I'm not doing any work tomorrow because I worked enough this week. Yeah.
How
So.
in the heck? Balkoth of death.
Sage,
Hey.
if you are to choose a class in Swatter,
Swatter?
aside from Imperial Officer, what would you choose?
Either Jedi or Sith, probably.
That's like fact. Well, I meant like character specific or like class specific, not like Jedi and Sith. But what did you said? You said Jedi or wait, what?
Or Sith.
Oh no, so I was thinking about light side and dark side. Never mind. Okay, so either Jedi or
Yeah.
what?
Or Sith.
Okay. So we're like that would be. I think they're called Marauder and Inquisitor. I think
Something like that.
Sith. I'm not sure about the Jedi's though. What they are called. I
I'm
don't
so
do
tired of
light side
getting
nonsense.
shot. I never bought Anakin would cut Mace's hand off in the Revenge of the Sith, but seeing him lead the way in Ahsoka's persecution, the Clone Wars, and the other times he is just a D-bag really makes it feel like an earned event. Yep.
You should read the comics. See that's where a lot of hatred with Mace Windu over Anakin. The Mace Windu was basically just very jealous of Anakin. Very.
Yeah.
And obviously, when Mace Windu grew up, he was kind of like rumored to maybe be the chosen one as well, around the order.
Oh.
So, and then they're like, oh, let's give all the attention to Anakin now, you know? So there's
Jesus.
definitely like Mace Windu, even though he was very wise and arguably like one of the strongest Jedis that have lived in the recent years, you know, he had this this one problem where he took Anakin too personally.
This is a fantastic.
That was his
observation.
major flaw.
Yep. Well, he always teetered on like the level of the dark side, which is why he got the purple lightsaber and all that stuff. So
He was especially good because he was able to delve into the dark side without falling into it. So utilize that in combat, and then which made him very skillful and aggressive. Also, he learned a lot of like the ways that the Sith would fight usually.
yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why he was able to keep up with what's it called again? Sidious. Although Sidious knew all the lightsaber forms, so he could switch to whatever he wanted or whatever. But
Yeah.
you know, he was obviously you saw Sidious killed four Jedi Masters within like 10 seconds. 8 seconds, like Council Masters. Yeah, with his Sith Scream as well, which helped, but he didn't affect Mace Windu because Mace Windu is like super powerful. And I think it was in the novelization, if I remember right, the Revenge of the Sith novelization.
Oh, the
which is
non-canon
not
one.
considered Legends anymore, but it's super great.
Yeah.
But I think it was something like Palpatine. It was described as Palpatine actually feeling literally like afraid for his life for the first time during that moment when Mace Windu fought him.
Oh wow.
Like he was actually afraid from his life, yeah. But I don't think that's not canon anymore. But in my head canon, I see Palpatine as afraid of Mace
Yeah.
Windu right in that particular moment.
I think it's just a cool addition to the kind of the inner workings of Palpatine's character there.
Yeah. Like it just add depth, you know. Like he can be all powerful and stuff like that, but I would like to have him a little bit of challenge. You know?
I'll see to you.
Welcome to Uplink podcast, where we talk about Star Wars and nothing with Battlefield.
Yeah. So those specialists, eh?
So what do you think about the specialists of Star Wars?
I'm just ready for the game to be out so we can stop kind of speculating and really see what the game is and criticize it for what's there and also kind of make suggestions of what's great and what's not.
It's 1 week. No, 6 days.
Yep.
Okay, just quickly to the chat here. Like, I don't know about Sage, but like I have no problem talking about Star Wars. So, same.
How about a compromise and talk about Battlefront 7? I want to dive in and pew pew pew. Yep, same here. I'm tired of the wait, man. It's so close. So I will be streaming early on that Friday.
How? When? No, I meant when. I mean, not
How?
how. How do you stream?
I'll probably be like, probably 8 or 9 in the morning.
I like those hours. Want to know why? Because it's earlier for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How cool would it have to? How cool would it be to have a portal mode in Battlefront 3? Ah, dude, they've done themselves such a terrible thing with announcing Portal, because now we'll want it in everything.
It's
Can't
just gonna
wait
be a
to win
staple of
copies
their
for my
games now.
community, right, Dinko?
So
Yes.
that's if. So I don't know if you saw, but CEO and I made a bet. If CEO can defeat me in 1v1 combat, in Battlefield 2042, then we haven't set the stage yet. But if she can, then I'll gift a copy of 2042
Okay.
to her community. So,
Oh boy.
but that's gonna be CEO versus me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
That's gonna be tough, Zio. Only one person can defeat Dinko like that, and that's me.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of my immense skill in the game, and the Battlefront arts.
But we haven't set the stage yet, and like all the rules and like how we're gonna play it, and we haven't done that yet. So we need to settle and agree on that.
Definitely, Zio. Definitely.
It's gotta be like a proper 1v1, no one else on the map.
Are you gonna do like a Portal game?
It has to be a Portal game because we can
Yeah.
customize it, so we can make it like all fair.
Yeah. So are you gonna like? Will you have specific weapon limitations? Or are you gonna be having the same weapons, the same specialist, and
And
all
I think
that?
I think
or are you gonna
just
do
to make it a little bit
classes?
more easier for because it's 1v1, we're just more minimizing the map size. So
Okay. So the small map.
yeah, and then we can have like, I'm just speculating. I haven't talked with Z about this, but you know, like reach a certain amount of kills or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, or see who wins. Because there's only 1v1, so you can't really do capture flags. It's got to be kill based.
That'll be fun. Are you guys gonna stream that?
Well, I'm not streaming Battlefield 2042, but if she wants to stream it, she can.
Oh, stream it, and then I'll like commentate for you guys. Make it
Hey,
like an
look at that.
event.
Sage
Yeah.
can be a commentator.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh my gosh, we have Zio here. We're loading up into the map.
And the thing is, if CEO loses, she loses nothing.
Oh. Well, that's kind of boring. Come on. Let's
She loses. I win with pride.
If
She loses with failure on
if
her.
Zio loses, she has to say that Dinko's Kylo is the superior doggo.
No, I won't accept that. That's too rude, dude.
That's like setting the stakes super high.
CEO is like one of the only ones who appreciate Kylo that I know as much as she does, you know. Like,
How dare
So-
you, Dinko? What the heck, man?
one of the only ones.
Okay, there we go.
That's what I said. So
There we go.
I give mad respect for that. So I'm not gonna
Okay,
take
how
that
about
away.
this? Any future animal that Zio gets has to be named Dinko. If Zio loses, I think that's pretty fair. Just get like an iguana and name it Dinko.
That's gonna be up to CEO. I'm not gonna force that.
I think that's a fair,
Although no, like an iguana named Dinko, that's pretty cool actually. But
right?
Darth Dinko, that's gonna be the name.
Darth Dinko the iguana.
Darth Dinko the iguana.
I love that. I think that'd be great.
Lord Dinko. Dad Dinko.
Darth
Dinko is actually a
Dinkalius.
little reptile creature in Star Wars that kind of looks like an iguana, dinosaur type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Darth Dinkalius.
Dinkalius. It's like a stoic
Yeah.
Darth Dinko.
Only kills those who fail the stoicism path.
Fails in the practice of stoicism, they must
Exactly.
die. Because that's their only solution to understand stoicism is to accept death.
Exactly.
I like that.
Good gosh.
I'm flying a plane. I just realized I've been flying around in circles. That's the only thing I've been doing. Nothing else.
I noticed that. Because every time I've died, I'm like, do I spawn on Dinko? And you just keep on going to the same spot. Nope, I don't think so.
But here's the thing, Sage. So, I've already we've already made it like the terms of agreement like the price wise. So
Okay.
I can't say anything to CEO like, okay, but this is what's gonna happen if you lose, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it.
No, so yeah, that means that that it must be CEO's idea first, and she must agree on it, or CEO
Okay.
must agree on it, and then only then can I agree on it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's you see, I'm a fair man. I'm a fair man.
Good gravy.
I don't miss
1
rain.
week, Haya. Yes.
I'm not excited.
We are aware of this, Dinko.
I'm just doing it on purpose now.
I know. Whatever makes
I'm-
you sleep at night, man. Whatever makes you sleep at night.
I'm generally excited, but I'm not excited. You know. Does that
Whatever
make
makes
sense?
you happy, bro.
Does it make sense being ready and excited for a game, but not really feeling the excitement?
Yeah, dude, like, I relate to that on most things. Like, when I'm super excited about something, like, I struggle to show it to the level that I see other people. So I understand that completely.
Yeah. I suppose I just don't express it. I don't show an excited emotion out of it. But I feel ready because I am a Battlefield fan. I've been for a decade, so
Exactly.
more.
I am gonna hop into All Out Warfare first because I just feel like that is like the pure experience for Battlefield. That like you should totally start with that.
Agreed. Same here. It's like the default 2042.
Exactly.
Default setting 2042, and then you can do start.
Yep. So I want to start off. What I want to do first is play through all of the maps, and then I'll start playing through like Hazard Zone, and I think I'll end on Portal. Yeah. So just kind of get the pure experience of Battlefield before I abandon it completely and only play Portal. Yeah, so
Hello, main Conquest 64 fight me. Yes.
exactly. 100%. Where's this dude coming
There's a
from?
guy on the second floor in the church.
I got him. I got one of them. There's another one up there too.
Have you noticed that they haven't showed any Metro gameplay?
It's very disappointing, man. I have noticed that, and it saddens me.
Yeah, even like in the trailers and stuff, like they don't even brought it up in headlines.
There's nothing
Right, bring it up.
like Metro, and I'm so sad about that.
They should seriously
I
check
want
themselves.
cyberpunk level kind of map. Like I want I don't want spread out city. I want like super tight knit gigantic city where you can really get the level of a level of something like Metro. Also, they have
Well,
to
so
add
like
it. Like,
tight?
seriously, right?
What do you mean, like Metro is pretty tight?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's tight. It doesn't have like the insane.
Yeah, it's corners, rooms, streets, like all that. That's
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, right? Yeah.
So that's what I really want.
I would love to. I would love to see that, like an infantry, like really like, with like a Coruscant street level battlefield,
Oh,
but
I'd love it.
infantry focused.
So Lossie's
You know?
video on the one of the things, one of his thumbnails had like this concept art of like this cyberpunk-esque looking map, and that's what I want.
Yeah, that would be cool. Cool to see. With like, it's like primarily a horizontal map, but it's like a decent level of verticality as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I think that fits better if you're gonna do like infantry, because you don't want to have so much verticality in infantry, because like you don't know where people like on like 6th floor, like what, you know, that wouldn't work that well. So
Oh, he changed the thumbnail. Yep. They have taken objective Anton.
you realize people in the comment section didn't like his thumbnail.
I guess so.
Like, guys, clickbait.
Yep. Well, when you have such a community based around the kind of content Lossie makes, which is like mostly very positive, people will hop on you for that so quickly.
We could do it.
we can, because we set the standard.
We set the standard.
Yep. And I don't think we have like a super hardcore clickbait ever. You're gonna go in the hazard zone first. That I was tempted to go in hazard zone first, but I think I just want the kind of that standard experience. That's the epitome of what Battlefield 2042 is before I get into the other ones.
Pearl Market is a beautiful infantry map. I love that map in infantry. I think it's one of my favorites all time. Battlefield 4.
I don't think I can pull it. I can't really remember it.
It's the one that I've mainly been giving you footage of Battlefield 4 when I played infantry. Remember when I sent you a gameplay once and I said like, oh, I'm doing extremely well on this one? It's one of the most recent Battlefield 4. Yeah, it's that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's just like roofs, jumping on roofs and corners and streets, and there's like a guy in every corner. The map layout is pretty well done. It's quite squared, you know, so yeah, like square with a lot of houses and stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Also, like, considering we're 21 years into the future, cities aren't that spread out. Like, cities are so close-knit already. Like, they're not gonna just randomly get spread out.
Wait, which one? Wait, where are you
Like
now?
the cities that they have in the game, it's like there's no way these cities are spread out as it is. Pro Market was the best DLC map from BF4 and one of the best overall. Ooh.
When you say spread out, what do you mean with that? Like,
just like you know when I was spending a lot of time in Denver on the honeymoon, and like the streets are quite wide, but they aren't as wide as they are in Battlefield 2042's like city map that we saw. The one in I think it's India. It's got like the desert and then I think it's the India map. I can't remember the name of any of the maps.
the one that's like,
It's very like kind of rusty sand.
and I'm not following. When you say it wide, do you mean a lot of space in between the buildings in the cities?
Space in between the buildings, space between the streets and the buildings. Like everything's very spread out from each other.
Yeah. In the games or in real life?
In the games, not in real life. It's a lot closer IRL.
I think Siege of Shanghai is a good example of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just a lot of there are many large buildings, but they're far apart.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't give that much of a opportunity for close quarter. Like, if you are in the surrounding area of the large buildings, you can, but like on overall the map, because primarily the reason for this is because of vehicles, right? Tanks and stuff.
Yep.
They need to be able to move around and have helicopters be able to fly on ground level as well, planes. So they need that kind of space if they're doing the cities. That's the thing.
But also, like, if you want a level of realism, the cities are built there, and then the tanks are built to fit in the cities, or they're not built to fit in the cities.
But
So
they
I
are
think
not
that'd
going
be.
for realism, they go for gameplay, dude.
I know, but like even from a gameplay perspective, I think it'd be fun to have like this level where the vehicles are so closely contained and they have kind of routes that they have to go through.
I think making more challenging would be nice, like having it more limited.
Mm-hmm. Instead
That
of
would be
like
cool.
having these gigantic streets where all the tanks can go everywhere.
You kind of have to be smart about where you take your tank.
Exactly. And if you go in an alleyway that doesn't have an out, you may get stuck. And you're going to have to deal with your own decision to go into that alleyway.
And you have to back out. Or exit the tank and go running.
Why was I so short there? I couldn't see through the hole. What the heck? That was strange. Strange things are happening to me. Ain't no doubt about it.
When I say back out, I mean like back up, like reverse.
Yeah. Never
Not
back out.
give up. Just to make that clear. Oh no, you don't give up. Then you might as well just press escape and then press the button called redeploy.
Ah, I was prepared for you.
Someone like blowing like a weird whistle thing outside and it sounds weird.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, man.
Whistle.
Whistling diesel?
Whistling diesel.
Whistling diesel?
Whistling. Whistling.
Whistling diesel.
Sarsaparilla. Hello, sir. Wherefore art thou, Dinko?
What?
I said, wherefore art thou, Dinko?
Wait, what?
Wherefore art thou, Dinko?
Wherefore art thou? Are you Shakespeare or something?
Yes.
Okay. Like thou, that means you.
Yes.
Yeah, so where, I don't get, what are you saying?
Wherefore art thou? Where are you?
Oh. Here.
Wherefore art thou, Dink? Hey, Miguel. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hopping it.
Dude,
How are we all doing
Sage,
today? Yes.
I got a challenge for you.
Okay.
Do an entire podcast where you speak like in a Shakespeare style and also as Jar Jar Binks as like Gungan voice.
I'll have to break out my Shakespearean Star Wars books that I have.
But with Gungan,
They do the prequels, right?
they have the prequels, so you can bring up, say, do like Phantom Menace, and
I have
then
the original
read.
trilogy, and I have
read
the,
it
prequel,
there.
the sequel trilogy.
That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, no, they have the sequels and prequels and original trilogy.
Yep. I've got the OG and I've got the sequel trilogy of those books.
All of the sequels.
Yep. I think so. I may not have Rise of Skywalker because it wasn't out
I don't
yet
think
when I picked
I
it
don't
up.
think they have written Rise of Skywalker actually.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's a sign of that movie.
Well, they do take a long time to write.
Yep.
See, Shakespeare. Shakespeare Star Wars. I want to buy those books, but they're expensive.
Yeah, I got them gifted.
Well,
My grandmother
expensive.
volunteers at a bookstore, and they got donated a few times, so she picked them up for me.
They're actually not that expensive. I can get it for about 116. Okay, so no, they've written the Rise of Skywalker one, so they have all of them. It's actually the cover design is beautiful in this one. Actually,
They're so nice.
Damn. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen the Rise of Skywalker one, but all the other ones are fantastic.
Like, yeah, despite not me liking that movie, I appreciate the artwork for this one. Just check that out on Discord, dude.
Okay.
And it's like Rey and Kylo are wearing like some like knight
nice.
armor, like metal knight armor. It's pretty sweet. But I need to buy those books just to have them in my collection, just to say that I have them.
Oh yes, I have the
Probably never read them except for like the prequels, the prequel stuff. But they don't bring much lore. That's the thing.
That's true.
And I usually just buy stuff when I can get lore out of it.
Yeah. Oh boy, fell through the cracks. Good gravy. Death is everywhere. Strange things are happening to me. Ain't no doubt about it, bro.
Strange things happening in the game. Ain't no bad about it. Doody.
Oleg vle.
Oligarchy?
Oleg vle. What the heck?
What in the same here?
Grouchy boy. What in the Sam Hill's going on here, bro? Did you get dead?
I get dead, yeah. I love getting dead, dude.
It sucks to get dead.
Did you become dead?
I became dead.
You became dead?
They're all.
Did you become demised?
This is the moment where Uplink Podcast started as a voice acting star. Hey, Elam Gaming, good to see you, buddy. Good to see ya. What in the Sam Hill's going on here, sir?
One new feature that they added on Twitch, which would be really cool to see in YouTube, although it would be difficult for YouTube due to the system compared to Twitch, is that they recently added a function so that the moderators and the host of the stream can see. It gets like a little highlighted message when someone joins or write in the chat for the first time.
Oh.
And I was like, that's actually a pretty nice feature because it's nice to see who is like new and returning, because then you can know.
Yeah.
I was like, YouTube, take notice.
Come on, YouTube. I know they added a lot more features of to YouTube for streaming, which is good to see.
Yeah, they recently did an update video as well on that.
Yeah. They still
Like their
need
plan for
some work
2022.
to get, I'd say, as feature-rich as Twitch is, but they're getting close. And also the user interface is just so much better on YouTube. Like, it's so much more intuitive for me personally. Maybe more intuitive for people who started on Twitch versus YouTube. But for someone who works in the YouTube backend, like, it's so much easier now.
I do appreciate the fact that you kind of have to press the live. You have to press, like, you start this on the broadcaster, on OBS you press start streaming, but you have to actively press live on the browser.
Yes, it's so great.
Which is a good thing because a lot of people on Twitch have managed to, because once you press live stream on Twitch, you automatically live stream, and a lot of people do that by mistake, and suddenly they live stream when they don't intend to. Whoops. So I did that by mistake once. I streamed for 1 hour without knowing.
Did you?
Yeah, I had OBS open, and I managed to bump into the hotkey for start streaming. And I just started streaming, and then suddenly I got a message like, "Oh, you're streaming." It's like, "Oh, smoke."
Spider-Bat. Good to see you, buddy. How's it going?
Hey, it's the spider.
Spider-Bat, Spider-Bat. Does whatever,
whatever a Spider-Bat does.
Look out.
Hey,
do you do live streams for the Star Wars Uplink as well? Well, Miguel, perfect timing. Tomorrow we'll be doing a whole stream playing through the entirety of The Force Unleashed. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I'll most likely start at 10 or 11 a.m. MST. Tectonic, welcome, welcome. Long time no see, am I right? Oh boy.
Long time no see. Yeah, absolutely. It was like ages ago since I talked to you, dude.
It's such a good game. I've been wanting to replay it. And this was originally going to be our celebration for 100 subscribers. But just in terms of like scheduling, it ended up, it's now a celebration of 5,000 subscribers. Which is craziness. We're at 4,919 subscribers on Star Wars Uplink.
Most impressive, which means we're gonna reach 5,000 today.
Yes.
Dude, you took my kill, man.
I'm sorry.
I revived you and you steal my kill?
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah. I want you to redeploy right now.
There you go, pal.
You should redeploy.
MST, Mountain Standard Time.
That works as well.
It's an hour later than
that's
Pacific time,
on-
so that'd be 9 or 10 Pacific time, and that'll be, let's see, 1 or 2 Eastern Standard Time, I think.
Are you not knowledgeable, Sage? Are you saying that?
Sir, there's so many time zones.
Are you saying you don't know all the time zones in the
MST
world?
is the best time zone, obviously, because
No.
I live in MST time zone.
Your
So it's
time
obviously
zone.
the best time zone for me.
Your time zone is a strange time zone.
We have our mountains control our time zone, bro.
Yes.
Churchill crocodile killed me.
What? Dude. He just got killed me and then he stands above me and just starts shooting me in the face for some reason.
You never done that before?
I have, but it's weird when it happens to me. Oh, smokes.
Oh gosh.
That's not fair. I spawn and I literally get a JB2 rocket in my face. Like, literally right on my face. I'm not even joking. What is the coincidence of that?
I
Did you plan that,
spawned
Sage?
just outside of it. Thankfully.
Well, I saw you were affected by it, but you didn't die.
It took me down it only took me down 25 health, so I had 75.
I have 18 deaths in this round. What is this? What is
Good
happening?
gravy.
Oh, it's gonna be 19 now.
Oh my gosh. You're up to me, bro. Almost.
Well, in my defense, I'm not my 100% today.
You are not. You're at 20% right now.
I'm like 30% today.
Oh, it's gone up?
Yeah, better, but
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah. But not up to the quality that is needed to play the
No.
shooter game like Battle.
Exactly. Also, this is the last Battlefield 5 stream we'll be doing. Thankfully.
Ever,
so pumped.
unless there's like a special event going on.
Unless there's a special event, but even then we'd kind of question it, right?
We will evaluate it, see if it's worth the community's suffering.
I jumped on this tank. Thanks, Wallaby.
bro.
Run! Oh,
Oh gosh.
Did I get to revive you before? No.
I don't think so. I died twice thanks to you.
But it only counts for one death, so don't worry.
Ich versuch's mit einer Granate.
Actually, you didn't die, you were just downed. You only die after you go into the spawn menu, so... Actually?
Well, actually, this is a fake game, so I technically never died.
Very good. Objective Delta is ours.
I remember I used the argument against my parents when I said like I want to play shooter games. They're like, it's too, you're not allowed. I'm like, I'm only shooting pixels. You know that, right? That's what I kept saying to them. And
Yeah.
like, I even went as far as saying like, you know, the circuitry on like motherboards and stuff. I said like, you're only seeing like circuitry and stuff. I didn't really know much about technology,
It's
but I
not
knew that
even
it was
real
like circuitry
colors
and
that you
technology.
see, honestly.
Yeah, it was like I used that as an argument, and it didn't work. But you know, a man gotta try, right?
You gotta try.
And I respect the hustle.
Do or do not.
There's no try.
I should have waited for that guy to revive him so I could get 2 kills there. Did the argument work though? That's the question.
No, it didn't work. It didn't work. Well, no, I was the kind of guy that gave up on trying to give argument, and then I just decided to play these games anyway, and then yeah.
Geese teeth.
So
You're rarer than a goose tooth. Do you call them goosebumps? Goose flesh?
Norway? In what, Norway?
Yeah.
We don't call them goosebumps.
What do you call them?
Frysning.
What does that translate to?
Goosebumps.
Can you say it again?
Frysninger. If I'm gonna be more.
Yeah.
Without a dialect, it would be Frysninger. That's how you just like it.
Zum Glück
Yeah.
hast du mich.
Oh gosh, I got him. I just randomly fired in the smoke and got him.
Why did you wonder about that like all of a sudden? Just like
What?
randomly. Like what? What's like chills?
That person's name was Geese Teeth. And I said, rarer than a goose tooth. And then I thought about goosebumps. And then I was like,
Oh,
I
okay.
wonder. Because I've heard it called chicken flesh as well, or goose flesh.
What? Yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit of like a goose skin today, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh, if you've ever seen like a skinned chicken or goose.
of course I have skinned chickens as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Looks like that.
yeah. But I would never go and say like, oh, now I'm feeling like goose skin.
Oh, he's got the goose flesh.
You got the goose flesh.
Damn man, that guy got the goose flesh.
My goose flesh, bro.
Oh man. Kentucky goose flesh.
Man flesh.
No, we're not doing Lord of the Rings now, though.
Can we take a little bite? It's only a minor one.
What the flip? Where is that coming from? Where are the flames? The graphics on BF5 are fantastic.
Nah, this sucks. It's the last stream, dude. We just gotta need to be negative, dude. Oh,
I'm so happy about the 2042's coming out, man.
yeah. We can do it. We can have some respect and be negative about the game. One last final time.
One last time.
The graphics are great. I prefer the graphics in Battlefield 1. But
Yeah, I don't know what it was about like 2015, 2016, but my goodness, they really nailed the graphics then. Like, Battlefront
they did purposely
2015?
lower the graphics in this game, though.
Like Battlefront 2015, I still think looks better than Battlefront 2. Just because like the level of
Just got
fidelity.
smashed by a dude. By a car with a car.
Oh, rip.
Wait, what? Okay, 2015 is better than Battlefront 2. Is that what he said?
In terms of like visual fidelity, I think so.
Battlefront 2 does. Like, I think Battlefront 2 works well when things are reflective. But I don't think the game overall is that impressive graphically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you look into it, like if you just generally, if you're gonna go take a screenshot in Battlefront 2, and you just like just take a random screenshot, you notice like a lot of things are like washed out here and there,
Yeah.
left and right.
Uh-huh.
It's only when you focus on something specific and you line it perfectly that you see like, oh, okay, it might be good. you
Yeah.
know?
Technically,
But-
I mean, from like a technical perspective, Battlefront 2 is better, but from a visual perspective, in my personal opinion, Battlefront 2015 has the victory. Also in terms of like map layout, because they specifically made the maps for the game modes and the experiences that they had. But in Battlefront 2, they just made a big map and they cut it into smaller maps. I think the devs, yeah, they did use photogrammetry for Battlefront 2015. I don't know. I think part of it was used in Battlefront 2, but not to the level where they literally went to scan everything, especially those original maps. So photogrammetry is awesome. Like, that's such an awesome technology. But with that,
Yeah, they should add you in it.
definitely add me into Battlefront 3. Do it.
By the way, I deny you to say but that and with that and but with that and excellent
Okay.
and okay.
This stream is officially over. Thank you all so much for.
That sounds so unnatural for you to say.
I know, right? It was rough. You took away. You took away the things I usually go to. Thank you all so much for hopping in the stream with me today. One last time in Battlefield 5. Greatly appreciated all of you and all of your support. We'll see you next week for Battlefront 2042. Definitely stay tuned. Also, later today, a new
tomorrow?
episode of the Battlefield Show comes out. And tomorrow, Battlefield 2042 will be out the next time you guys see me. So definitely stay tuned for that. And tomorrow on Star Wars Uplink YouTube channel, we're going to be playing through the whole of The Force Unleashed. So definitely stay tuned for that. Battlefront 2042. Let's do this. Yeah. Follow that link there and come join us tomorrow to play through The Force Unleashed. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you next time.